EA Sports. It's in the game.
With me today is Pat Cash. Welcome to this match.
We're at the French Open. Center court, Philip Chatrier. Let's get down to the action.
À droite de la chaise, Dennis Williams. À gauche de la chaise, Andy Murray. Williams a choisi de sortir. Reprise.
Well, expecting fan. Let's get into it. Completely mistimed that serve. She's hit it way out. A big point. She needs to work this second serve well. Well, you've got to get over the net.
A good play court strategy also is to pull your opponent off the court with a short angle ball, followed by a two-fisted backhand, rip it up the line.
Oh, tough shot, backhand, down the line, for a winner. Oh, she's hit a fault by a long, long way. Pressure on the second serve now. Oh, that's a double fault, disappointment. Game point now. Bigger than you think, isn't it, on that serve?
Well, she can really thump down that first serve. Huge serve there. Big advantage for her. That's why she can get those easy holes.
Well, the forehand quite often is the most dominant shot in the game of tennis. And some of these top players, boy, can they hit a winner from absolutely anywhere. And quick footwork, of course, and a lot of power through the shot is one way that they can get into the correct position to hit the winner. Oh, that's an ace right to the body. Couldn't get the position quick enough. Cross court, or also getting out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
Great comeback in that.
How about that? 4 winners in a row. That's not bad. That's impressive. Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
Well, she's got the big forehand. She might as well use it. What a winner.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Oh, he hit the net on that forehand. This set's virtually over.
I would think so. To me, you start taking some crazy chances. You start doing some things you don't normally do. You start thinking ahead. Maybe you'll get lucky. The truth is, you can pretty much write this set off.
And they're about to start this game. Driving backhand down the line. Just been a very good shot today.
You've got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you've got to, well, you know, next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Oh, hit that right in the middle of the racket. Clean winner off a big serve. Well, a crucial position here. Well, he's taking revenge on that ball. Just hit the cover off it. Well, he's got to get this point. He's got to save at least one break point.
They're so aggressive off the return.
She's got a lot of power, doesn't she?
A lot of power. They're taking the power off the serve, and they're ripping it back almost as fast as it's coming at them. And that, you didn't see that in the old days. That's very impressive.
Good break.
Now, often you see these great clay court players stand way behind the baseline, which gives them some time to hit the return low, but nonetheless, they're pretty far off the court. You can hit one great volley, which is easier said than done. You can get yourself in a winning position. Now, it's tough to do that over a long period of time, admittedly, and that's why you see the guys that are willing to stay in the baseline and make minimal mistakes win most of the time.
Well, she's renowned for her forehand. What a cross-court winner. Oh, this is just incredible tennis. All right, Mac, what's the pros pros and cons of attacking the net. I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line, cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
Game point now. Absolutely. That was great play. We'd like to see a bit more of that. Well, he's about to serve at the start of the game.
Well, players down love 30. What do you do now? Try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Again, moving in quickly, making sure his opponent doesn't have time to recover from that wide position off court. Well, that's the way you like to do it. Clean winner, sets up match point. Well, she's doing well there. She's taking her time on match point. Pretty happy with that effort. I think there's certainly some things tried there and ended up working pretty well.
Well, that's why she came here and played this event. She wanted to try a few different things. Obviously, you're trying to lead up and peak at the right moment, so you get to go at this event a little bit differently, but nonetheless, you want to win. So it was a job well done.
Well, John, it's a pity it's all over, really. I've certainly enjoyed this day's tennis and look forward to the next match. Thanks for coming along.
Hey, good working with you, number one. And we saw a great match there today, and look forward to more in the future.